Hello guys, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video for this week starting today, the 13th of February 2023. Now what you see before you is a TradingView platform with new indicators that I've just released for the TradingView platform. It is fixed volume profile indicator, the gray one you can see on the left. It is flexible volume profile indicator. That's a volume profile indicator which you can move around like this. And with a VWAP indicator, that's those gray and yellow lines. Now, if you are a member of my trading course, then you get those indicators for free. Just go to the members area, to the download section and get them there. You can consider that a special gift for staying with me and being part of our community and for being our member. Now, if you are not a member and if you want to get your hands on those indicators, then I have good news for you, because right now I've just started a special Valentine's Day sale on my Elite Pack and Overflow Pack, which are my educational courses and indicator packs, and you can get those 52% discounted on my website. This is it. This is the website, trader-dale.com. If you click this Browse Courses button, then it will take you to a page where you can get those packs. It is the Elite Pack, which focuses on volume profile trading, and in here there is the Overflow Pack, which focuses on order flow trading. Both those packs include access to those new indicators that I've just released for the TradingView platform, and both those packs are currently 52% discounted. Alright, so let me go back to the charts and finally talk about the trading ideas. So the first trading idea that I'm going to talk about is on the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. You can see that I'm using 30-minute time frame. This is my favorite time frame for day trading analysis. And what I want to talk about is a resistance which got formed in here at 1.1003. This resistance is based on heavy volumes which got traded in here in this rotation. So let me move that flexible profile so you can see it better. Right here, there's a little rotation which got formed within a downtrend. In this rotation, heavy volumes were accumulated. And this is telling us that strong sellers were adding to their short positions in here as they were pushing the price downwards. And they were active here. So when there's a pullback, it is likely that those sellers will become active again, and they'll try and push the price downwards from here again. All right. Now this is a trend setup. It is a volume profile setup that I like to trade when there's a trend. But there's also more to this level. If you look at the weekly volume profile, that's the gray profile in here, then it is a D-shaped profile. This is a D-shaped profile. And when there's a D-shaped profile, you want to look for significant volume zones at the extremes of the D-shaped profile, like this one. Or also like this one. Currently it seems that the price is reacting to the lower one in here. But the level which I was talking about, the 1.1003, is based on that higher volume cluster in here. Right? Those are places which you want to trade when there's a D-shaped profile, and this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, right? Now, another thing that I like about this resistance is that price reacted to it in the past, right? It reacted to this level in the past in here where there was this strong rejection, and then the price blew past that level, past that support, which turned that support into a resistance. All right, this is a price action setup. So there are three reasons why this should work as a strong resistance. First is the trend setup, which was in here, this volume cluster. Second reason was that weekly volume profile and this heavy volume area within the D-shaped profile. The third reason was this rejection, this support which turned into a resistance. All right. So that's why I think that this should work as a strong resistance and the price should react there. Now the next trading idea that I'd like to comment on is on the New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. So what you see before you now is the New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen and two strong supports. Those two strong supports are based on this strong buying activity on the New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. The first support is in here at 83.58 and it is based on the trend setup, the same setup that I showed you in the previous trading idea. In here, as you can see, there is a significant volume cluster created within this uptrend. So this is a place which shows strong buyers adding to their long positions as they were pushing the price upwards, and those buyers should defend this place. So when there's a pullback, then I expect a reaction from there, because the buyers from here should become active and defend their longs which they placed in here in the past. All right, so again, this is the trend setup, and again we have a price action setup that confirms this volume profile setup. As you can see in here, the price rejected this zone, telling us that this was a strong resistance in the past. Now this resistance got breached, and that means that it became a support. So again, we have a volume profile setup and price action setup, both confirming a strong support in here. So it is a combo of two trading setups. Now let me talk about the second support a bit. It is in here and it is at 82.98. As you can see, this is a rotation from which this uptrend started. Now what is important here is that within this rotation, heavy volumes were traded, right? You can see that on the flexible volume profile in here. So this is telling us that strong buyers were building up their positions in here, their longs in here, and then they pushed the price upwards. When there is a pullback, it is likely that those buyers will want to push the price upwards from there again, as they'll be defending this zone, which is clearly important for them, right? Now, if you take a look at the weekly volume profile in here, then right there, this is a weekly point of control, which means that the heaviest volumes throughout the whole previous week were traded here, right? And as you can see, it is just below our long level, and this heavy volume zone where that point of control is beginning at our level, and that definitely adds strength to the level, all right? Because it is telling us that the biggest trading activity throughout this whole week was in here, all right? So that's why this should work as a support, and the price should bounce off this support. All right, so the level is 82.98. What we need to do now is just wait for the pullback and take it from there. Now let me switch over to the next trading idea, and the next one is on the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. So what you see before you now is New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, 30-minute time frame, and in here I have a newly formed resistance at 0.8494. This resistance is based on a setup which I call the volume accumulation setup. What you need to see is a rotation, and from there you need to see very strong trend activity, strong initiation activity, like in here, initiation of strong sellers who pushed the price downwards suddenly, starting from this rotation. So what you want to see within the rotation is heavy volume cluster, like in here, because it is telling us that sellers were building up their short positions in here, and then they manipulated the price to shoot downwards. Right here, this is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, and this is where I think it is most likely that the price will react. So when there's a pullback, I expect a reaction from the beginning of that heavy volume zone, as I think that sellers from here will want to defend their shorts, which they placed in here. So that's why this should work as a strong resistance. Alright, so that's about the resistance on the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Now, before I wrap this video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest was volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4 platform. And right now on your screen, you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner. And what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week, but this time the price won't be volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4 platform, but the price will be all those indicators that you see on your screen, which means fixed volume profile indicator for TradingView, flexible volume profile indicator for TradingView, and also the VWAP indicator for TradingView. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video that I upload on YouTube, and the next week I'll randomly pick 3 people who will win those brand new indicators for TradingView. Now, if you don't have TradingView subscription, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to pay for that subscription. You can use their basic plan, which is free, so there'll be absolutely no cost involved in this. Alright, I'll just give you the lifetime license and you'll be able to freely use it. Alright, so that's for the contest. I hope you guys liked the indicators. Again, if you are a member, you can find those in the members area. If you are not a member, then you may want to consider joining us. Currently, I'm running a 52% sale on my courses, so if you are still thinking about it and you're not sure, maybe this could be the final push for you. Alright, so that's about that. That's about the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.